Hi, Anna Zachrisson here from Green Roof Diagnostics. We are a green roof research laboratory, and we have gotten a lot of questions about the detention layer, which is basically the sort of magic ingredients to the detention capacity of the Purple-Roof concept system. I can't speak today. And this is why I figured I'd make this little homemade video to just show you what the detention layer looks like and the sort of rough functionality of it and so on. I'm just gonna grab my props. So here it is, the magic ingredient. It is a 5mm thick textile that basically goes underneath the Purple-Roof compliant profile. And now what this is doing is, instead of a drainage component basically. So what maybe you can see here is that there are many fibers here going up and down. So now these fibers cause turbulence. So as the head pressure rises, the more water you actually have above here, the higher the turbulence will be and the slower the outflow rate will be. Say, like, you know, Purple-Roof concept system you can use on sloped roofs. So let's say that it's like this. So here's the green roof profile with, you know, plants, with soil, with mineral wool, and then the honeycomb detention reservoir. I'll show you that in a minute. So we have water coming in here, loads of turbulence, and you have a very delayed outflow here. And this outflow is easy for us to model and is extremely predictable. So it basically satisfies your stormwater engineer for your project. And this is why this kind of system is able to replace a tank or a cistern. So this slowing down of water basically leads to a backing up into the profile. So we need to have some void space there. And this is where the honeycomb detention reservoir comes in. Picking up some more props here. So now I live in Berlin and our headquarters is in the US. So I have to make do with this rather large piece here that I have. But you can see that the honeycomb is, like, that's a pretty cool effect actually. It's basically a mesh that with honeycomb shaped holes in it, basically. It's extremely lightweight as well. So this is basically placed on top of the detention layer to create void space. So as then the turbulence increases and the water backs up into the profile, it fills up this. And then you have mineral wool on top of this, and the soil and the vegetation basically. So by extremely large storm events, say like a 100 or 200 year storm event, the water might back up all the way up to the top. But this is also something that we easily can model for you to see if there's any sheet flow or anything. So we will try to avoid sheet flow as much as possible, because if you have sheet flow, you have uncontrolled runoff, and it's not the controlled and reliable runoff that your stormwater engineer would like to see. So that is basically short what this detention layer is doing. One pretty cool aspect of it as well is that if you have it on a surface, the capillary action will basically suck up the moisture from underneath. So as this drains out, you'll actually have a drier underside of the green roof than you would have if you didn't have this. So as always, this is not the only solution for detention for green roofs. There are also spectacular, wonderful blue-green solutions, especially Macropore, I think I would like to mention, because they have some really cool, like, smart systems. But you have to talk to them about that. And yeah, there are loads and loads of detention solutions out there on the market, but traditional green roofs do not have significant detention to satisfy your stormwater engineer. So that's important to remember, so that you don't expect detention in a traditional green roof. Traditional green roofs are amazing for so many other things, and it's always about the right roof and the right place. It's not that a single system is superior to another. That's extremely important, in my opinion, to remember. Okay, well, thank you for listening, and goodbye.